once again, brought to you by the YouTube, and today I am going to talk about the Undertaker. Uh, there's a rumor, and I'm not a rumor guy, so bear with me here, but there's a rumor that he might be coming back to wrestle John Cena or somebody else. I don't know if it's true, because like I said, it's a rumor. But my opinion is based on this rumor right now. And so basically, before I get started, I just want to sit there and say, yes, I'm going to have some very unpopular opinions in this video. It may upset some people who are really big fans of Undertaker, and that's fine. Um, but let me get started. And I'm going to say I love the Undertaker. First of all, I respect him. I respect what he has done for the wrestling community, what he has done for wrestling as a whole, for us fans. He put his body on the line. I respect that. And he did it for more than 20 plus years. So that being said, I was also one of those guys who loved the fact that Brock Lesnar beat the streak. Not personally because it was Brock Lesnar. I just hated the streak. I know not very many wrestling fans out there has the guts to sit there and go, I hated this thing. But I did. And the reason why I hated it was not because it was the Undertaker that had it or whatever. It's because it took away the unpredictability of that match. You know, for the most part, for a while there, you knew the Undertaker was going to win every single one of those matches. And it just defeated the purpose for me. You know what I mean? It defeated, why would I care about this match? You know, Shawn Michaels ain't going to win. Triple H ain't going to win. Batista's not going to win. Nobody's going to win. You know? And that's why I hated it. And then I also thought when Brock Lesnar did beat him, that was going to be his swan song. I was wrong, obviously. I kind of wish it still was because obviously the matches that he has had since then ain't been really great caliber matches, except maybe that one with Brock Lesnar and the Hell in a Cell. But for the most part, it has not been fun to watch him wrestle. I know that sounds kind of weird, but that's why my point is I don't think he should come back. First of all, he has nothing to prove. He has nothing to prove at all. I mean, this is the Undertaker we are talking about here. I mean, for the most part, most people know who this guy is. And if you're a wrestling fan of any sort, you definitely know who this guy is. But he has nothing else to prove. And if he is wrestling John Cena, why? John Cena doesn't need a rub. John Cena does not need the Undertaker to help him right now. I mean, John Cena's John Cena. As much as some of us may or may not like John Cena, but the truth is he's John Cena, and he doesn't need a push. He doesn't need the help from the Undertaker. And honestly, if you really think about it, it didn't do nothing for Roman Reigns. You know, actually, I think it helped piss more people off about Roman Reigns. Also, I just think personally, you know, I know this sounds weird, but when I was watching WrestleMania 33, the guy seemed like he had trouble doing certain things. And I don't blame him. I mean, his body had been beaten up over the 20 plus year career. But at the same time, he has to think of his health. And I respect that. I respect that he needs to think of his health. And I also respect the fact that he might need to respect and think about the other people that he's wrestling with health. What if he botches a move because he can't do it anymore? You know what I mean? I'm not saying he can't go. I'm not saying he can't do it. I'm just saying what if. That's just my opinion. I really just think Undertaker should just stay away from the wrestling part. I mean, if he wants to come back and do something like teaching or being on the camera or doing something like that, I'm cool with that. But I don't think he needs to wrestle anymore because he doesn't have to. He doesn't have nothing left to prove. I mean, this guy is a guaranteed bona fide Hall of Famer, and we all know that he deserves it. and there's nothing else left for him to prove. Anywho, this is Garrison for Real once again, brought to you by the YouTube, and I'll see you guys next time.